Hello YouTube, Taisika here. Today I have a ROM review for the GTN-7000, or better known as Galaxy Note. As you all might know, Samsung Galaxy Note was the first phone to receive a 5.3 inches of display and the first phone to get an S Pen, better known as Samsung Pen. The Galaxy Note houses a 1.4 GHz processor, Exynos processor to be more exact, and the Mali 400MP GPU, the quad-core version, 267mHz. However, it is overclockable such as the Note 2 to 400 mHz. So for this review is divided into three sections. First, the fluidity and the functions. Second, the gaming performance of this ROM. Third, the battery percent. And the end, it will be an overview of all of these three factors and what's my recommendation for you. So without further ado, let's start. Alright guys, before I start, I would like to tell you a few things. Like, what is an aroma installer? An aroma installer is an installer which allows you to uninstall or install the parts of the ROM you like, such as the type of modem, kernel, or even applications. It will also allow you to install modded applications such as Awesome Beats, DSP Manager, and Acid Mod. So, on with the review. If I turn on this, it will be this beautiful wallpaper which is preloaded into the ROM. When you install it for the first time, you get a charging 5%, and out of the 3 days I've used, the features work fine. There's literally no bugs and lag free. I mean, not all phones are lag free, but for a 2-year-old device running a 1.4 GHz, it's a 1.4 GHz processor. It's a really good ROM. The performance is amazing. You can see transitioning home screen is ultimate. You get this beautiful, just go to scrolling a few and I transition, no lags. Go to the app drawer, no lag bringing the app drawer. You'll find video player, voice search, YouTube, all works perfectly. I can demonstrate by opening S Planner, as some of you use S Planner on a daily basis. I'm gladly to tell you that S Planner works perfectly. Camera works exactly the same like Jelly Bean official firmware. As I told you that this ROM is based on the official firmware. You get this beautiful battery ring mod. You get Play Store, which is, extremely fast. And bring up the app drawer again, you get downloads, Google, and Google Now. Google Now works fine, perfectly fine. So I can demonstrate to you. I have not set up Google Now yet. As I'm doing it now, as you can see, going through the next, you find no lag when it's going up or down. The cards work perfectly fine with this ROM. You get exactly same ROMs. You get exactly same functions as the official firmware, and even more with the air view. If I were to just press the voice search, if it worked, search for batteries. As you can see, voice search works perfectly nicely. If I were to press the first one, you'll get two options: pop-up browser, internet. Internet works exactly perfectly. Pop-up browser works with relatively no lags, pushing it from here to here, and awesome. This ROM is awesome. So on to the next feature, multi-view. When it came out, multi-view was highly sought after, as the Note 2 had it, and it soon came out for the Note 1. But as you guys might know, Note 1's official firmware did not really do a good job with multi-window. Multi-window is a great feature for you to multitask. It brings a new light to multitasking. However, this ROM makes it extra fast. So if I were to, let's say, turn on, messages, and I brought out some heavy duty applications such as browser, as you can see, You can see when it was being popped up, it's extremely fast. I can nicely change from Gmail. There's like no lag. That if I were to compose, it will compose and be a small little keyboard, but today I won't do it. There's search nicely, everything works fine, and you know, everything you can find with a normal Samsung Galaxy Note official firmware is here, and even faster. So if I were to just go back, no lag, going from the home screen, scrolling, the developer did a great job in doing it. So what do I think of the features and fluidity? The features and the fluidity are awesome. It's using the latest Project Butter, or some people call it Project Lard. It's extremely smooth. This ROM brings a whole new light through smoothness for the Galaxy Note. Widgets, awesome. Literally, of course the first few seconds it'll be lag. All phones have that. And it's extremely good for a dual core running 1.4. And this section is probably done. Before I start the next section, I would like to apologize for anything that I said wrong, or my mouth being too fast I'm talking. I'm really sorry. This is my first time reviewing of a ROM or a phone, first time on YouTube. I would like to thank you for watching this video. Before I might forget to say it when I'm ending the video, so might as well I say it now. Please leave a comment or feedback down on the comment section below to tell me which ROM should I use, or how can I improve myself. As you know, I might be reviewing ROMs for a long time. I might, not promising, but might. You guys can bring forward ROMs which I can review, or any type of suggestions, any games. I might start Galaxy Note games like Dead Trigger and stuff like that. I might, however, so all of it can't be done without you. So it'd be nice if any suggestions were to be given, or any way for me to talk better. Lighting is not good, I don't know, because I'm doing a review and you're watching the video, right? So without further ado, let's start the next section, gaming, or one of my favorite sections. Peace out. Welcome back, YouTube. This is the section for gaming for the ROM, Cassie's XtraLite Rom, and I can tell you I've played games on this: Dead Trigger, Modern Combat 3, and the latest Temple Run 2. It is amazing. Literally, it's much more fluid than the official firmware, I can say. And this is not even overclocked for the GPU. This kernel is Phil's kernel. It's not overclocked, but Phil has done a beautiful job in making the gaming and daily processes such as calling all perfect. So the first game I would like to show you guys is Dead Trigger. This Dead Trigger is quite a famous game. There, transitioning of the screen is beautiful, and the loading times are faster, noticeably faster than Jelly Bean or ICS. I've just updated it, and it has the latest UI for Dead Trigger. They've changed it, matte finger, and I won gold. Pretty pathetic. You can see I'm using aim sensitivity, left hand no, invert, the graphics are low. But you know, you have seen plenty of reviews of Dead Trigger. You can see there's lag, but this phone there's no lag, especially when Dead Trigger is being updated consistently, frequently. As you can see, when the Galaxy Note gets updated frequently, the Dead Trigger gets updated frequently, the graphics enhance. So if from a fluid game it becomes a laggy game, there's just a few lag in the beginning. Actually, I don't have anything on. Performance is pretty good. I'm not saying it's beautiful. I'm just saying that the performance is better than normal Jelly Bean. Beautiful, no lag. Getting headshots like a boss, getting points, headshot, going back to seeing the zombies. Of course, initially there is lag because the GPU is being cranked up by its governor. I put it on demand, but after a while it really does change. Play one game just for you to see that it's really smooth. Of course, the performance can be enhanced by downloading TagRack from Overclock from Google Play Store. It can be enhanced, but just showing you that even not being overclocked still gives you quite decent performance. See, the door behind us closes and we finished the mission. So guys, that is for Dead Trigger. I have 2 more to go, Temple Run 2 and MC3. Just going to show you how much I got, not to be a post but just to show the loading time. See, GB can spin. I won some. I got casino for chips. Transitioning from here, it's really smooth. And on with the next game, which is my next favorite game, is, let's see, MC3. MC3 was made for ICS, for the Note when it came out, but it does equally as well for the Jelly Bean version. You can see really minimal waiting time. But for Betty, you can install applications such as Set CPU, which underclocks the phone if you're having any battery issues, but that's all will be covered during the battery performance session. But this is the gaming session, it's fun. So Modern Combat 3 Fallen Nation came out when the Galaxy Note was selling like hotcakes. So let me turn on the voice for you. That a bit. Okay. Continue from where I left off. Having a bit of caching there. Minor. Well, this is the first force close I have and is recorded. The irony. However, I think it was because I accidentally touched the back button and it crashed. But normally games don't really crash on this phone or the original firmware unless you're playing really high graphic games such as Nova 3. But you download this ROM, install it, it's smooth, everyday use, it's capable of everyday use. Gaming is blended. I'm just doing Modern Combat 3 Fallen Nation again. Sorry I'm boring you by showing this all, but I just want to show you the loading times of the screen, of the game. Continuing from where we left off. This is Mission 3 Thunderhill. For those who have played, it's a really good game. It's a really good mission. Quite a long one actually. And this game became very famous with the Note's big screen, Samsung Galaxy S2's screen and its GPU. The main difference between the GPU of the Galaxy Note and the Samsung S2 is that the Note has a GPU, quad-core GPU, and then S2 has a dual-core GPU. But the gaming is par on par. The GPU, the Note uses more GPU mainly because of the screen, and let's touch. Okay. Just to show you that. Sorry for my bad gaming, but it's kind of hard recording while playing the game. You can see relatively no lags, even though this is on Jelly Bean, it's not optimized. That's sure there is some lags, but that's acceptable, particularly on this beautifully big screen. Nice. I can take my gun to the farmers on Modern Warfare 1, Modern Warfare 2, sorry. Black Ops also to take this gun. On here I think it's called something else, I'm not really sure. Yeah. This phone is beautiful to play on. It has a big screen. Features nicely. Okay, I think that's enough to show the work is coming. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, these two pictures before we end it. Okay, as you can see, Modern Combat 3 played exceptionally well. Then we can go to Temperan 2, but I don't think Temperan 2 is classified as a high graphical game, is it? No, I don't think it is. So guys, for the gaming review for this for this ROM, I give it to you at Modern Combat 3, and the Modern Combat 3 and Dead Trigger, you can see it plays really well. The next section is coming right up, is the battery, and then the overview of the phone, of the ROM itself. Cheerios. Hey folks, we have finally reached the last section of this three-section series. The first section was about its function and its fluidity. The second is its battery, and the second was its gaming performance, and its third as its battery percentage. Battery on the Galaxy Note is 2500 capacity, which means that 2500 milliamps is a big number. Was one of the first phones, is the first phone to get 2.5k after the Galaxy S4, which just came out, which is not mistaken over 3000, and Note, which is 3000 something or 2.7. I'm not really sure about that, but packing a big battery and its screen size, powered by a quad-core GPU, I say that the battery consumption isn't really bad. The consumption, I got 6 hours from idle time. Downloading apps while it was 11%, because I just installed this ROM and I had to download all my apps to show you guys, and it ran really about 6 hours. I came back from school and it was splendid. The battery was at 1% then, so 11-1 for 6 hours, which to me is really good. I had Wi-Fi on, was downloading apps, installing it, that trigger and stuff like that. But it's quite good if you ask me lah. It's using, I think I've mentioned this earlier, but its kernel that I'm using, it's Field's kernel, which made by Phil's, and its modem is, as you can see down here. Let me zoom in for you guys. Sorry, right over here. Okay, XXLSZ, which is known to be a power hog. I mean, the consumption, the modem uses a lot of battery consumption is high. However, the developers of this ROM have managed to make it have managed to make the battery consumption less and turning it into a really good ROM, and the battery consumption quite good. However, when you're playing games that time, the battery consumption really excuse me, the battery consumption really drops from, let's say if I was playing a game from 50% and then I was playing a game up to 48%. I was playing the game for about 5 minutes. It'll decrease to about 3% for a heavy graphical game such as Dead Trigger. 3%, and I had my Wi-Fi off. So it's quite decent if you ask me, but it can be improved. Definitely can be improved. Well, for the overview of this ROM, I'm including the gaming, I'm including the functions, I'm including the fluidity and the battery. I think this ROM is a good ROM. What do I mean by good? I mean by this can be your daily driver. This can be one of the ROMs where you can use for a few months or even a few weeks, because this is a really reliable ROM. There's no call drops, GPS working fine, maps doesn't lag, Internet Explorer, internet uses really good. If you want power consumption, you want battery consumption to be better, I recommend you to use Google Chrome. However, you can use any. So the last note on this is that, as we all know, Galaxy Note is a wonderful phone. Its successor Galaxy Note 2 sold even more because Galaxy Note laid the foundation with its dual core and its Mali 400MP GPU, which still being used up to today. So this phone is definitely worthy. this ROM is definitely worthy of being on the Galaxy Note. As we see some ROMs having a lot of problems, such as the OAKP 4.2.2, but I'm sure developers are going to find a way to make it bug free. However, if you want to have a bug free JB ROM, I recommend you this ROM. And yeah, that's a wrap. This ROM is a Cassie XtraLite Rom. There are many ROMs you can find at XDA, and I'd be glad to receive feedback from the comment section below for any ROM for Galaxy Note. I am currently doing Galaxy Note, maybe in the future again Galaxy Nexus 7, Asus Nexus 7, probably. But those who want to see before testing the device on a new ROM, and you like me to see it, or you want any tutorial, any kernel demonstration or kernel review such as the Hydro Core, please put your comment below. I'll be more than gladly to help. And if you have any problem, please state the problem on the comment section below, and I will help you, try my best to help you, or I'll redirect you to the experts in XDA. And one more thing, the Galaxy Note is a fantastic phone, so this ROM is definitely one of the ROMs that you should get. There are many ROMs, but this is one of the better ROMs, as the developer himself has said that he has been developing ROMs for the Galaxy Note since the day he got it. And oh my god, I think I'm talking too much. Finally, all the links and description will be below. The kernel, anything you want me, anything to do with the phone you want me to explain to you, or you guys are interested in getting a Galaxy Note, you want to ask me on the comment section below. And don't forget to check out my friend's gaming thing called again gaming channel. He's called Us the Gamer, and he's really good. He's doing Slender Hunt. I'm sorry if I'm taking too much of your time. Peace out, yo.